Hello Legendary Universes viewers. Today, we will witness an exciting encounter between two iconic characters of fantasy worlds. Galadriel and Rhaenyra Targaryen. One a charming elves of Middle-earth, the other a powerful figure from the dark Game of Thrones of Westeros. So, how different are the powers and effects of these two legendary characters? Which character makes a bigger impact on their universe? Get ready, because throughout this video, we'll dive into everything from Galadriel's elegant magic to Rhaenyra's devastating dragon power. If you're ready, today we will make a detailed comparison of two powerful characters with you. Leave your votes in the comments at the end of the video. If you watched the video this far, don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. If you're ready, let's start. This is how we met Galadriel in the Lord of the Rings movie. In our video, we will show images of both the Lord of the Rings movie and the Rings of Power TV series. Let's start with Galadriel's magical abilities. Galadriel is one of the most powerful elves in Middle-earth and has acquired a profound magical knowledge over her long life. As Queen of Lórien, she has the ability to protect both nature and the elves. Elven magic affects not only the physical, but also the spiritual world. This shows that he is not only a protector, but also the balancer of Middle-earth. Galadriel's elven stones, especially Rhaenyra, provide her with great protective power, and the effects of this stone create a powerful shield against the evil around her. Rhaenyra Targaryen, on the other hand, does not have direct magical powers. However, the Targaryen family's dragon heritage gives him a huge advantage. Dragons offer Rhaenyra great military power and strategic superiority. Dragon power provides not only great destructive power, but also psychological superiority. Rhaenyra's Syrax and other dragons strike fear into her enemies and increase her influence on the battlefield. The influence of dragons on battle strategies and operations makes it a fundamental power element of our character, even if we do not take it as a direct magical power. Princess Rhaenyra, although she has a unique power and destructive effect, our vote for talent belongs to Lady Galadriel, as she is both the balance element of her own universe and the leading role in every event she is in. Next, we will compare the great characters of the two great universes in terms of wisdom and experience. First, Lady Galadriel's wisdom and experience are one of her strongest attributes. During her long life, she has learned in depth the history, cultures, and magical aspects of Middle-earth. This knowledge makes him a strong character both strategically and spiritually. Galadriel uses the information she has gained from thousands of years of observation to make the right decisions in times of crisis. For example, it played an important role in understanding how to develop a strategy against Sauron's threats. Let's come to the princess. The experience of Rhaenyra, who strives to become queen, is based mostly on war and political strategy. The conflicts and civil wars he experienced during the struggle for the throne gave him important experience in the military and political fields. However, these experiences are often short-term and event-oriented. Rhaenyra's strategic skills were used effectively on the battlefield, drawing on the power of her dragons and her family's legacy. As a result of the comments we made in terms of wisdom and experience, the reason why we met Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen, who got points from us in this round, is that she achieved definite and clear results with the dragon, which has destructive power, in a short time. Now let's compare the unique beauties of Middle-earth and Vesteros in terms of their spiritual effects and environmental powers. Let's start with Lady Galadriel, whom we see as an older woman. Galadriel's spiritual influence resonates deeply in Middle-earth. As a high representative of the elves, he is not only a leader, but also a spiritual guide. His wisdom and spiritual power create a positive impact on the elves and other races around him. In particular, Lórien ability to preserve its peace and natural beauty is an indication of its spiritual strength. Additionally, Galadriel's efforts to limit Sauron's influence and preserve the well-being of Middle-earth reveal how powerful her spiritual influence is. Gelalim vot edelmek kralis olon princessamais. Rhaenyranen at kisiais dahakak kisisel vepolitik duzide kalar. Top Mukada lesson. Rakaplari Zizarin Guklu Baratki Bracker. However, this influence is usually achieved through the dragon's physical strength and political strategies. Rhaenyra's personal charm and charisma make her an effective leader in war and struggles for the throne, but she cannot match Galadriel's depth in terms of spiritual influence. In our third comparison between Lady Galadriel and Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen, the great characters of two great universes, our point goes to Lady Galadriel. The reason is that there are many species in the Middle-earth, which is a huge universe, and he is a character that has both good and bad effects on almost all of them. And with his long life, he is someone who can influence everyone he sees and meets, especially Sauron, the leader of evil. As we approach the end, we kindly ask those who have watched our video up to this point to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks in advance. Moving on to our next comparison. We start our comparison on the basis of family and relationships. Galadriel is the granddaughter of Finwë and the daughter of Finarfin. He is a descendant of the High Elves and a noble member of the Noldor. Galadriel's brothers are Finrod Felagant, Orodreth, Ingrid and Agnar. He ruled Lothlórien with his wife Celeborn, and together they had a daughter named Arwen. Galadriel's family ties run wide and deep due to the long lifespans and complex family trees of elves. They are related to other elven lords and queens in Middle-earth. Galadriel's family played a role in important events and battles in the history of Middle-earth. Galadriel's relationships are shaped by her wisdom and leadership abilities. Her marriage to Celeborn shows her to be a faithful and loving wife. Her relationship with Arwen reflects her instinct to love and protect as a mother. Additionally, Galadriel provided significant support to the Fellowship of the Ring and guided Frodo Baggins. Galadriel has formed strong bonds with many important characters of Middle-earth. His relationships with Elrond, Gandalf, and other elven leaders enabled him to become a strategic and wise advisor to the future of Middle-earth. Galadriel's wisdom and leadership abilities made her a respected and beloved figure among the elves. She is the daughter of King Viserys Targaryen and her mother is Queen Rhaenyra. She was appointed queen by her father and considered heir to the throne. However, with her father's remarriage and the birth of her half-siblings from her new wife, Alicent Hightower, Rhaenyra's rights to the throne became questionable. This situation ignited the civil war known as the Dance of the Dragons. Rhaenyra's first husband was Lanor Velaryon, and from this marriage she had 3 sons, Jaehaerys, Lucerys and Joffrey. After Lanor's death, she married her uncle Daemon Targaryen and had 2 more sons, Aegon III and Viserys II. Rhaenyra's family is an important source of power, being descended from both the Targaryen and Velaryon lineages. Rhaenyra's relationships are often based on political and strategic alliances. Her relationship with her father was strengthened by his appointment as heir, but conflicts with her half-siblings caused a major divide within her family. Her marriage to Daemon Targaryen is seen as both a romantic and political union. This marriage strengthened Rhaenyra's claims to the throne. Rhaenyra gained many allies during her struggle for the throne, but she also made many enemies. His ambition and determination made him a strong and charismatic leader who went beyond family ties. The comparison we made in this section was for family and relationships. It's time to vote for Lady Galadriel and Princess Rhaenyra, the characters we have examined in detail. For us, impartially, we vote for Rhaenyra Targaryen, who makes tougher decisions in a shorter time compared to Lady Galadriel's on life, and does not hesitate to use and sacrifice herself and the entire kingdom when necessary. Our next and last comparison is the turning points and most important events in the lives of 2 important characters. Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen and Lady Galadriel are powerful and influential characters who lived in different universes. Rhaenyra was appointed heir to the throne by her father, King Viserys Targaryen, and this formed the basis of her political career. Her marriages to Lanor Velaryon and later to her uncle Daemon Targaryen consolidated her power. However, after his father's death, he struggled for the throne and clashed with his half-brother Aegon II in the civil war known as the Dance of the Dragons. This war resulted in Rhaenyra briefly capturing King's Landing, but was later betrayed and executed. On the other hand, Lady Galadriel migrated from Valinor to Middle-earth and became the Lady of Lothlórien with Celeborn. He fought against Morgoth in the First Age, against Sauron in the Second and Third Ages, and supported the Fellowship of the Ring. After Sauron's defeat, he returned to Valinor, ending his long life in Middle-earth. Both characters experienced important turning points in their lives full of family ties and political intrigues and left deep traces in the universes they existed in. It's time to cast our vote in our 5th comparison. The comparison we made in this episode was the turning points in our characters' lives. After our detailed review, the winner of our 5th vote is Lady Galadriel, who, in addition to being able to dominate an entire universe, influences everyone for long ages and fights for good against evil on every front. This was the outcome of our encounter. Please leave your own ratings in the comments. If you liked our video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications.